Fans like that one at home. 10 back, baby. Welcome back to another JR Pro Shop vid. Brando here, and I'm filling a gap in my arsenal. I needed a brand new ball, something on the high end that's gonna hook a little bit and really turn on the back end. Let's see what we got here. We got the Atlas Hybrid, we got the Beyond Infinity, and the new Brunswick Vaporize. Let's check them out on the lanes. First up, we got the Atlas Hybrid. I haven't thrown very many Columbia balls as of late, so I'm kind of curious to see what this one will do. This I expect to be the earliest rolling out of the three. Here in our house shot, it looked pretty good. Little left to target. That rolled pretty hard, actually a little earlier than I expected. Let's move in a couple boards with my feet, find some more oil, and see what this ball does. 2 more boards left with my feet. Usually a little further left than I start with for league, but this ball's hooking. This ball's really hooking. I'm gonna try to send the ball a little further right, give it some room. Personal preference, I usually don't like hybrid bowling balls. I find they're sort of in this weird spot where I find solid balls hook early. I know what to do with those. I know to use those early in the block, and I know to use my pearls, which go further down the lane and save energy for the end. Hybrid balls sort of live in that strange middle ground, and I just have trouble wrapping my brain around it. Let's get this ball sorted out, move my feet another board left, and just trust it to the right a bit. Not bad, not bad. I definitely got that one right, even more than I thought I would. Left to target. Got away with one. That held the line, crushed the pits. Fans like that one at home. 10 back, baby. Stronger than I thought. It's picking up early, but it continues and goes. I'm not really sure what that compared to in my bag, but probably a little bit further down the lane than my Black Widow 3.0. Took a lot. I always like a ball that listens. It reminds me a lot of the Polaris Hybrid. I like that ball quite a bit, a lot of turn on the back end. This ball may start up just a little bit earlier. I really like what I'm seeing right now. This wasn't actually the spot I was expecting to fill. This ball's a little bit earlier and stronger than I'd intended. It's rolling really good, and it's hard to say no to putting a ball that rolls this good in your bag. Right at target. That's really going through the pins well. Let's try something else. Brunswick Beyond Infinity. This is an upper mid-range ball, so one step down from that Atlas Hybrid. It's also pearl, so it should go a little further down the lane and save its energy for the back end. Let's stand in the same spot, see what this ball does. I don't expect it to quite make it to the pocket and maybe go a little too far down the lane. Good shot. Pretty much right there. Ball slid a little further down the lane than I think I needed it to. Curved a little bit late. I still got lucky and crumbled some pins for a strike. Maybe not the ideal shot. Move my feet to the right, find some dry boards sooner, and I'll hit them better than that. 3 boards to the right with my feet. That ball just never picked up. I'm gonna keep moving my feet right until this ball hooks. A couple more boards to the right with my feet. Hopefully this ball hooks. Shot. Okay, I need to sand this ball down. It's really not gripping the lane. It's way too weak and too straight. This isn't the reaction I'm looking for. Next ball. Brand new from Brunswick is the Vaporize. This is the Zone Classic core on a new cover stock with HK22. So this ball should really get going and really hook down lane. Ball went down the lane and went dead left. That's a little bit more what we're looking for and way more interesting than that Beyond Infinity. So this is a top shelf asymmetric pearl, high-end cover, big strong core, but shiny so it retains its energy. I'm gonna move my feet left to where it's standing at that Atlas. Missed way right. I missed way right on that one and it hooked back. There's no way the other balls would have made it from there. That was pretty cool. So sharp, so sharp. I'm gonna move my feet a little further left. I just think that's the move I needed. There we go. Okay, that ball went way down the lane, dead left on the back end, crushed the pins. That's a ton of angle though. Probably a little more than I'm comfortable playing. That looks like a lot of fun. Let's try that again and see if I can repeat that shot. All right, these 2 balls are gonna make my bag for this season. the Atlas Hybrid and the Vaporize. What are you adding to your arsenal for this fall? Let us know in the comments below. That's a scary amount of back end. I find that might be tough to control, but throw a couple more shots here. Left to target. Wow. Really impressive on the back end. Really, really impressive. I've thrown this ball actually a little bit in league and tournament. I find it was just so much angle, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around just how much motion I was getting out of the Vaporize. It's gonna take some time to get used to, but yeah, this is something I haven't seen, I don't think ever. I don't think I've ever had a ball this strong that curved that hard on the back end. It's unbelievable. 3 extremely different ball reactions. That Atlas is sort of that like benchmark type. Like that can be the first ball I take out in league. This Vaporize would be great late in the day when you can stand against a ball return and wing it right. That Beyond Infinity might need a little bit less oil. Now let's just keep in the same spot. Hook a lot. It's curved a little bit late. That wasn't my best shot. I don't mind a bad shot being a 10-pin. Hook a ton. Tons of hook, tons of back end, a totally unique reaction that's unlike anything I have in my bag. This is definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna need. Back from the lanes, throwing the Columbia Atlas, Brunswick Beyond Infinity, and the brand new Brunswick Vaporize. 3 very distinctly different ball motions. I found the Atlas to be the strongest, earliest rolling, and probably the best early on in the day for fresh lanes. I could see this as a little stronger than benchmark type bowling ball. It'd be probably a really good complement to my Game Breaker 5. I threw that Beyond Infinity. It really did not hook in our oil. We got a little too much oil, maybe a little too much length, or just the wrong type for that ball. But I could see it working a little bit better on drier lanes. Then this Brunswick Vaporize was the most skid snap ball I have ever thrown in my entire life, and I've probably thrown 200 different bowling balls. But yes, 3 completely different reactions, 3 completely different needs. Honestly, really hard to compare in saying which one's better or worse. They're all gonna fill different needs. My personal need is to get something like the Vaporize in my bag, just to give me a little more length and angle into the pins. When I need to stand a little further left, I sometimes just don't have enough power compared to the 2-handers out there nowadays to make the pins move. And creating this kind of angle will give me that kind of an edge. I also think that this Atlas would be a really good league ball. It's gonna be something that I can use on a bunch of different conditions, early on in the day especially, and just give me something I don't quite have. This fits just maybe a little bit below my Black Widow 3.0, but a little stronger than the Ghost. And I really think this is that upper benchmark type ball reaction that I'm really sorely needing in my bag. I really think this would be a good match in this bowling center especially. As for who these bowling balls would match up well for, I think the Atlas would really match the balanced type bowler. Medium speed, medium rotation, just anybody, any given day kind of ball reaction. I think it's a very neutral type shape, not too much hook, not too much angle, but just something I can use on a bit of everything. This Vaporize I'd recommend for bowlers with a very strong, heavy roll. Somebody like Goots or Jimu would really like this. They like standing left and seeing the ball rip off the back end. This is the type of ball for you if that's the kind of motion you're looking for. Personally, me as somebody who spins the ball a bit more, it's scary to see the ball do that, but also a lot of fun. It's definitely got a roll. It's something very unique, and I have not seen a ball this strong that's gonna still cover that many boards at the end of the lane. It's unbelievably different, something worth checking out for sure. Thank you for watching, and of course, please answer our question below in the comments. What ball do you guys have your eye on for this fall? What are you drilling up? These 2 made my bag. See you around. Yeah.